Man, do I feel old. Hey everybody, MarikoOkuri here, bringing you my newest Let's Play. Frogger. Yep, I'm playing Frogger. But not just any Frogger. This is the, actually I have the box right here. Let's see. This is considered, I believe it's 2000. Oh, here we go. 1998 Frogger for the PlayStation, or otherwise, it has like a subtitle, or not subtitle, but like subtitle. I don't know. Called Frogger He's Back, or He's Back Frogger. Depends on which way you put it, because people have put it in two different forms. But either way, yeah, I'm gonna be playing through. Yeah, that's something in my throat. I'm gonna be playing through Frogger for the PlayStation 1, and I know this might be like a very strange game to do, but I grew up with this game when I was younger, when I first got the PlayStation, and I was one of those people who got the PlayStation before I got the Nintendo. But after my PlayStation got fried by a lightning strike, I pretty much had to get a new system. And instead of getting another PlayStation, oh god, let's turn that down a little bit. But instead of getting a new system or a new PlayStation, I got myself a Nintendo 64 instead. And since after that, I pretty much stuck with Nintendo. I stuck with Nintendo before. Just only the PlayStation was where it started and then ended at the same time. But anyways, I grew up with this game for a good amount of years. In fact, this is the game that actually was the last game I played before. In fact, it was the game I was playing as soon as my PlayStation got fried. So, you know, I held some good memories with this game. As far as I know, this is the Frogger game that pretty much started the more adventurous kind of style of Frogger games. For example, like Frogger, He's Back. Frogger 2, Swampy's Revenge, and Frogger's Adventures, Swamp Adventures, or whatever. Pretty much those newer Frogger PlayStation 2 and iPhone games, where basically it had, especially like, you know, those games where Frogger had pants or whatever. But yeah, okay, yeah, it's actually always online. But yeah, I'm gonna be going through this game not because it's a fun game, but because it's one of those games that I grew up with, and I really want to see people, like, you know, take a look at this game more. I have seen some Let's Plays of this game, but not that many. It's like one of those Let's Plays that, or one of those games that, when you look up for it, you don't really find much information on it. I mean, in fact, I tried looking it up for, like, information, like, background about the game, but not much I couldn't find that much. This is a really fun game. I was surprised to see how little this game is known for. It's a really fun, somewhat puzzle platformer game, or action game. It takes the original Frogger style of the arcade and, like, mixes it up and gives it, you know, a new flavor. And of course this came from Konami, since they pretty much own Frogger, the Frogger license, or pretty much just Frogger in general. Anyways, I'll talk about it more as soon as we get into this first level, the retro level. Each area has a block, basically. For this one, it's just the retro stage from the original Frogger. Then we head into a new area called Lily Islands. It's basically a new world that pretty much changes up the formula of Frogger. You still have to get to the other side technically, but just like in the retro stage, it's not about trying to get to the other side and get to the goal. It's about actually finding all the other different colored frogs throughout the stages. And after that, we also have a two-leveled wood stage, or forest stage, and a mechanical stage. So we got a good variety of different kind of stages, and there's much more later on. So, enough rambling, let's get started with the first level, Retro Level 1. And there's Frogger in his very, very dated polygon form. And pretty much, yeah, the retro level is just the original Frogger stage, just in 3D, with 3D models. The game pretty much still works the same. Get to the other side before time runs out and get all the goals, or in this case, get all the frogs. And I'm playing this on the original PlayStation to get that very authentic feel. I do have a PlayStation 3 and 2 that I could play this on, but I don't know. Something about this game, I just feel like I should probably play this game with my original PlayStation, or a newer original PlayStation, because obviously the one that I had back then was fried, so I had to get a new one. I'm also playing this with the original PlayStation controller, the one that did not have the dual analog sticks. So it could be just me trying to feel young again, I guess. Even though I'm not that old. I wouldn't say 18 is too old. But yeah, I pretty much really loved this game when I was younger. It was mostly where it started the trend of me having to get much more faster reflexes in video games, as well as my my ability to like challenge myself to do stages. Because in this game there are going to be very tough stages. Okay, that was my own fault. And pretty much, but I kept on playing through those stages, trying as hard as I can to see if I can beat it. Eventually I did beat it, and after I did, I never went back to it again. A drum beat, nice. But yeah, this game works the same as the original Frogger. You still have, if I remember correctly, it tells you at the beginning, 25 seconds to get to the other side. You have to go through traffic, jump on turtles, jump on logs, jump on turtles again, jump on logs again, and then reach the other side. And this game does force you to try to learn about timing. Pretty much when you have to jump and how soon or how late. As in, pretty much precision is key and timing is key when you're trying to do these levels, as well as trying to avoid not getting hit by those spikes. Other abilities that you have in this game are the tongue mechanic. Instead of having to just run into bugs, you actually do have to use your tongue to catch them, as well as your croaking ability. The croaking ability basically in later stages will help you try to find the frogs if you can't find them. Basically, croaking will make the other colored frogs pretty much croak, so they can give you a audio cue of where they could be. I didn't get that bug. If I remember correctly, I think after looks like maybe 1,000 points. After 1,000 or 1 million points, you get an extra life. You can also get extra lives from bugs as well. There are some one-up bugs, but I don't believe they're going to be in this stage at all. But we'll see them eventually. And there we go. First stage complete. Basically gives you your total score, the seconds it took to get that one frog, and your total amount of time. Then you can just go on to the next stage. Now for retro stage, it's just basically a difficulty spike, or not difficulty spike, but like difficulty increase. The stage just basically gets harder, and just like the original Frogger, that's the same case. Did not see that. So levels get harder and harder for retro stage. For other stages, they do get harder, but they also get a new level. Basically, it gives you a new layout. All right, we got ourselves an extra life. Good, because I ran out. And this game, I don't know how much more I can say about this game, and I definitely need to figure out some more stuff to talk about, or else I'm pretty much going to be just silent throughout this Let's Play if I don't figure anything out. But this game is a really fun game. I still find time to just go back and play through my old video games. and this is one of those games that I can never get tired of. Even as much as I fail or mess up in levels, I do find, you know, enjoyment just even challenging myself to beat certain levels in this game. And trust me, there's going to be levels later on that are stress-inducing as well as will cause you to tear your hair out. Can't get that one. There we go. Let's see if we can get this last one. Okay, for a second my controller did not want to go forward and I was about to get squished. Alright. Come on. There we go. I think we have enough time to go into Retro Level 3. Alright, Level 3. If I remember correctly, in this level, this is where they introduced the snake. Pretty much on the safe side of the road, as well as some logs, there will be a snake that if it touches you, you pretty much die. It also introduces the beaver, a kind of interesting enemy. It doesn't hurt you unless you're right underneath it, or right above it. Basically, it's gonna chomp through the log, and it won't make the log fall or sink. But if you're underneath, if you're on top of the wherever the beaver is, it pretty much takes a bite out of you, and you know, you die. Oh, thank God, that was a close call. Okay, I'm getting some lag. Yeah, with these old PlayStation games, there's bound to be some lag. I'd rather go for the next one. Dang it. Didn't time my jump right. Okay. Get a little defense shield. Alright. I really want to beat this stage, at least. I want to at least beat this stage before I finish off. Come on. Alright, all that's left is red. We'll be good. Oh crap. Come on. I got scared of that beaver and jumped. I jumped ship. Alright. And there we go. I was afraid I was going to jump into those spikes, but I didn't. Alright. It looks like purple took the longest. Let's see if we can... I think just like the Mega Man X episodes, I'm probably going to try to take this to 20 minutes, and that's it. Ooh. Alright, that was fast. Oh, we got an extra life, alright. Let's go for another one. No, you're not getting me that time. Ah! Come on, okay. All behind these cars, get on. Oh, you would put a snake. Come on. Come on, give me a lag. Give me a lag. Give me a log. I would actually love to see MarikoOkuri do a let's play of this. I feel like he would really enjoy this game, mainly for some rage-inducing deaths, as well as some very challenging aspects. It's a very well-made game. Wait, you're not supposed to know my real name. There we go. And there goes Frogger. Pretty much in this game they took some inspiration from Crash Bandicoot, and later on, after the retro stages, in some levels there's going to be some very gruesome and somewhat violent deaths for Frogger, actually. For examples, there's one where he's pretty much being chewed by a dog. Another one is where he's pretty much run over by a lawnmower. Another one is where he's Burned to a crisp, actually. Another one is where he falls pretty much from a high place and crashes down onto land. There's a lot of different ways he's gonna die in this game, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be able to show them all unintentionally, actually. So, if you haven't seen the death that you wanted, or if you have played this game before, and you haven't seen the death that you enjoy the most in this game, trust me, you're probably gonna see it eventually. Oh god, that was a close one. Come on. And I went too fast. And there's one of Frogger's gruesome deaths. Pretty much being cut into pieces. By spikes, no less. Oh, but I had... What? Oh, actually, I don't think that thing is a shield. It's only a points booster. The pink frog that you meet or pick up throughout the game, it doesn't really give you a shield or like an extra hit. It actually just gives you more points if you can get that frog to the other or to a goal point or another frog in time. There was no choice. You can also die by just going off screen to the blackened area. Even the area behind you where you first spawn in actually does kill you as well. So yeah, don't go in the black area. God. Okay. Let's keep going. I know some turtles will go underwater and that kills you. So you, but there is a way to like tell which one is which, and obviously I did not look at that one. But they're like they have a slight different tint or filter, or not filter, but like a little. They're a little bit bluish. They're more lighter or darker than the regular turtles. So that's one way to find out. I was just gonna book it and see if I can at least make it to the other side. And some of these levels get much more difficult as you keep on going. I do want to start the next world, but it looks like we're gonna be pretty much here for this first episode. And I do have news that I don't think it needs an update video for, but if you have been watching like all my videos, including the Mega Man X Command Mission ones, let it be known that I will be able to make more episodes like quickly. It's just a matter of like when do I have time to like work on editing them. When it comes to recording them now, I'm actually able to get some recording done pretty easily. Pretty much now I have the whole entire house to myself. Now since oh, that was my own fault. Since I pretty much get out of college classes a little bit early, or like earlier than usual, so I'm pretty sure I should have landed on that turtle. And I pretty much have to just stay, waste some time until 6 o'clock. I get out of classes like around 2 or 1, I think 1:30. So I pretty much have like about 5 hours to kill, so I can pretty much use that time to either play video games, which I most likely might be doing, or recording video episodes. So unlike before, it looks like it's mostly just a matter of editing time instead of oh god, I hate those beavers. Matter of editing time than a matter of recording. I'll wait on this one. Alright. I'm actually surprised I survived that. Give me a good one. I think I want to go for the green. Yeah. The ones on the far sides of the stage, those frogs are mostly the hardest, at least in my opinion. It's mainly because of how you pretty much have to get a good log on the other side in order to reach it. This one. Alligator works, or crocodile, whatever that is. I at least want to get through this level before finishing. Yep, it looks like I got it. Okay, good. Whenever that alligator mouth is popping out behind the bushes, that means the mouths are about to come out and just basically make it impossible to reach that frog. Let's see how long I can survive. As soon as I die in this stage, I think that's where I'm gonna end it off. That didn't take long. Okay, that was way... Jesus. I gotta get better at this. Oh, I got another high score. There we go. Alright. I'm gonna try to see if I can get to the high score. At least maybe level 4? Or spot 4, maybe? And before I end off this video, let me tell you about some other stuff about this game. You know, just to basically entice you or just inspire you to actually go play this game. You know, go find a copy. It's probably not that hard to find a copy. I have found some copies of the game in many different places, but we'll get out of this demo sequence. So yes, every time you die or instead of a loading screen, it just plays that refreshing beat. There is a race mode. Basically, it's actually a 4-player instead of a 2-player. 4-player Frogger race. Basically, just try to catch as many flagpoles as you can. You basically go through a either revised version or a miniaturized version of certain stages in the main game, and pretty much try to race to see who can make it to the end and capture as many flags. That's pretty much it. There are some other secrets, but I think we'll get to that when we get to the next level, or when I finish off Retro Level 1. It should show up in that level. But thank you guys for watching. I hope you liked this video. Thumbs up down below. No, geez, I already forgot my outro. It's only been a little while. Thank you guys for watching. If you like this episode, please give me a good thumbs up review down below this video. Check out my other parts if you like this one. White little button down below this video. And I'll see you guys for part 2 or part 1 actually. I guess this was more of the introduction video. Part 1 of our venture through Frogger's World. If this demo is any indication of what we're gonna get into, riding pelicans, jumping on lily pads, and pretty much listening to that bird squawk the whole entire ride. I think this will be fun. So, I will see you guys next time.